Hello guys, this is Akira, and in this video we're gonna remake this cool looking thumbnail by Necros, which is really incredible. I like it a lot and it is really simple to make. Before starting the video, make sure you guys subscribe this channel, like it. Without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I have taken necessary materials required for this video. So like the background, which is not really the exact background. I don't even know if he has taken a background, but we'll find it out. We'll find it out later in this video. And we also have taken the Blender model, which I tried to replicate this model in Blender watching this pose. Let me show you that, like this. If you want a separate tutorial for this videos on how to pose and how to make the lightings like this, let me know in the comments. I'll try to make a video for you guys. Other than that, if you guys really want to get into the basics on just making the thumbnails, like extracting the models, making some PNGs, so I'll recommend a tutorial video which is made by my friend Warlord. So I'll just tag him in this video, or just check the description. I'll be linking his videos in my description. So okay, so before we start, so again, make sure you guys watch it till the end, so you do not want to miss anything. So first of all, what I am seeing is this is a really intense black background. So to make this background like this thing, we're gonna take an adjustment layer, which is maybe we will take curve and link it to this background. So like this, we're gonna make it really dark, really dark. Okay, maybe this is okay. And then also we might change the hue for this, which is, again, we will link it to the background and then turn it into some kind of reddish one. Okay, so after that we'll probably add a filter, which is Gaussian blur, in my opinion. So that will be enough for the background, in my opinion. And we will place the character, which is Spider-Man, this side, and also I'll just pull him to the side. Okay, it's kind of zoomed in here, so we're gonna give it a little zoom. Now I'm gonna press Alt and then drag it. Okay, almost similar. Okay, almost similar. Okay, that's cool. Now we have to make a smoke. Maybe this is a smoke, I guess. This is a smoke. Okay, going through a lot of time, so I just found this this overlay, which I think is really kind of similar. This might work fine in my opinion. So I'll just paste it, hit Control T, hit Alt and zoom it. And now I'm gonna take eraser tool. Right. Now I'm gonna brush it away, the smoke, like this. So it will just give a fade out. You can do this in other ways as well, but for now we'll just do the fundamentals and then we'll copying the exact things which has been done here. And then we're gonna take a empty layer like this, put it down like this, and then I'm gonna take a brush, zoom it a bit, and I'll take a color, this one maybe, yeah. So we will do this again, do this, change the, and then hit, tap on it until it looks we're gonna tap on this, keep on tapping until it looks similar. So as you can see, the glows has been added only to the upper chest level. After that there is no such kind of glows, so we are gonna do the same. So we'll take it to some extent, and that's enough, I guess. Okay, for now it's looking kind of good. For now, the rim light, not the rim light, the light hit the body, so the light should be affecting the character. So for that, we'll take a adjustment layer, at the empty layer, clip onto the spidey layer, and then I'll change the blending mode to add, and then I'll take the brush and then hit like the small kind. I'm gonna make this something like this. So we make this to show that the light is hitting the character, and then alright, this is enough, I guess, enough in my opinion. And you can also see there's a white rim light. So for that same thing, you don't need to take a new layer. You just lower the brush size and take the color to almost white, and then hit like this. As you can see, it looks good. So there's no rim down there, so we're gonna tap it like this. Okay, all right, now it's looking quite better now. And you can also see this eye glow, not just like an intense glow. It's not an intense glow, but just to highlight the eye. So we'll do something like that, but we're not gonna make it the exact thing. I'll just take another adjustment layer, and then change the blending mode to add. Then I'll hit click on this, then click on this, and then I'll take small, like I'll lower the size of the brush, and I'll hit like this and like this. Now it's looking quite good. And now I think almost the thing is done. As you can see, now we will take another kind of smoke. Let's copy it and we'll just check it out. I will go here and I'll paste it down here, zoom it, and I'll flip it horizontally, and I'll hit OK, and I'll hit this one. Now I'll make a selection, I'll hit J, I'll bring the smoke, and now I'll brush off the unnecessary parts. Okay, not quite similar, but okay. Alright, okay, not a big deal. For now it's looking quite good. And also we have this new PNG which I really didn't find the exact one, but we can still use it like this maybe. Okay, now we haven't changed the thing, the size. Alright, we'll keep it just like this, simple. We'll keep it simple. Okay, most of the things are done. Now we just need to make this skill feed. So how do we make this skill feed? It's quite easy. I have made a kill feed shape, as I said. I'll open it. This is the thing I made. After Effects, as I said in the old video. I'll just give a link for this in the description. It'll be free for you to use it. And I'll just hit paste, copy, and I'll just paste it to here, and then I'll make it a kind of small because it's not that big. the kill feed is not that big. I'll make it a smaller. I'll hit okay. This looks okay. And then I'll just cancel this one. Then we need a character of like icon of Spider-Man. Okay, we got Spider-Man here. I'm gonna hit T and then I'll zoom out him. Okay, this might be enough. So as you can see, it's not completely into this shape. I mean the kill feed. So to clip it, I'm gonna click Alt and then hover over the border of this layer, and I'll hit click. As you can see, there will be a arrow mark. I'll just hit this one. So what we're gonna do is it will clip the layer, and I can put it anywhere and it won't reach out to the outer layer of the kill feed. So this is how you can use clipping tool. And then for the text, now after the character clipping, and then we'll take the kill logo, which I copied this PNG and then masked it out and colored it. Again, this will be provided in the link for you to practice. So after that, I'm gonna take a text. I'll just put the Windwell, which is me, obviously. You can use whichever text you want. So because this is not even the real text which is used in the Rivals game. So okay, now I'm gonna change. Obviously this he has chosen blue, but so we will also choose the blue color. I'll take Bruce and then I'll hit T like this, and then I'll resize it accordingly. Okay, sorry, skill fit. I'm gonna pull it down here. All right then. Now we have now we need to add the text. I'll just rename it kill icon. All right, now I'll just duplicate this using Ctrl J, and I'll hit Ctrl T to bring it to this side, and then I'll rename it to Bruce for now. Bruce. All right, now I'll just resize it, keep it to the exact point like him, and I'll change this color to red. I'm sorry, where is the... all right, I'll hit double click on the text and I'll just go to red. I'll make it red, and there you go. So we're gonna do a couple of more kill feed to match this one, and then maybe has duplicated this thing. So we have made like 1 2 3 6 of the kill feeds, and then you just duplicate it. So we're gonna do the same. Hit Ctrl G to group it so that we can stay organized and it will make the work easier. So now I just duplicated now I'll just duplicate the group again, and then what I'm gonna do is I'll keep the name as the same, and then I'll just remove the Bruce from here and then add Punisher, and then I'll hit resize it to the resize it, and then again I'll hit clip it. So and then double click and type Punisher, and then I'll resize it, hit Ctrl T and then resize it. There you go. And then I'm gonna pull this down like this. There you go. So we're gonna do the same for everything. Okay, the kill feed is done. So now we're gonna duplicate this couple of times, like normally 3 times, And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna duplicate it. So I'm just keeping this as a backup, so if anything messes up, so I'm gonna use this one as a backup. So I'm gonna hit Ctrl T again, and I'm gonna hold Alt and Shift and then zoom out, so we'll get something like scaled out like this. Now we're gonna put this in below the character and then zoom it a bit. Firstly we will convert this into smart object so that we can use the perspective options to make this a smart object. Just go right click on the layer and convert to smart object. This will take some time. Alright, now I'm gonna hit Ctrl T again, zoom it up, not that. Okay, this might be enough, I guess. Yep, this might be enough. I'm gonna hit Ctrl T, Alt Shift again, and then I'm gonna hit Ctrl T again. This time right click and change to perspective. Now after messing up with the perspective, we get something like this. After changing the perspective, just go and mess up with these things, do whatever you want to do. It really depends upon you, so nothing, it's not a big deal. And then I am also seeing a kind of a down gradient. So for that gradient, I'm gonna take a new empty layer and then hit G. I'm gonna take empty layer, go to basic and choose the empty and black, transparent and black, and then left click, hold shift, drag it. There you go. That's all. So it gives a gradient effect. It's looking okay. Not and also I'm seeing some sparks over here. Like I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right behind the character, and then I'll hit Ctrl T again, hold Alt and Shift, zoom it, and then hit, and then set it to whichever blending mode you want. I'm gonna hit linear dots because it looks kind of bright, so it adds like so now you can choose like give it some spice. So you can just add a speed line and then hit Ctrl T and then Alt Shift and drag, and okay. So this gives it spices up things even more. Now for the color correction, I'm basically seeing a dark. It's not a bright and vibrant thing. It's kind of a dark and contrast color correction. So we're gonna try to achieve that over here. So I'm gonna hit, so to basically make a copy of everything, so I'll just hit Alt, Control, Shift and E. So it'll just take a screenshot of everything. So and now I'll hit convert it into a smart object, and then I'll go to filter and then camera raw filter. So here, as I was saying, we need dark and contrast pairs, the color correction. So I'm going to slightly increase the bright exposure and then contrast much more actually, because we need the contrast. And then blacks, I'm gonna turn down the blacks. I normally put the blacks value into positive, but as I said, we need a dark background, so we're gonna pull the blacks into the minus. So and then again like the normal thing, I just texture the texture, like maximize the texture, and then clarity a bit. Oh, actually, okay, around this much, and then slightly vignette, just a small amount because we already have a contrast, so we shouldn't mess up with it. And then for the grain, we don't need it here. And then I'll go to the curves and I'll just adjust some stuffs here. Okay, something like this. But actually it didn't even makes anything, but I'll just try to find some better corrections, that's all. It's nothing big deal. And then pink, we make it a little bit pinkish, and then again there's no need for the blue curves. And then color grading, we don't need it actually, but slightly you can turn the highlights, a slight highlight, and then go to the sharpen. This is just a random setting, so I'll just give it a little sharpness, nothing much, and then hit OK. Now you can see it looks sexy. It looks sexy, as you can see. So there you go, we have a cool looking thumbnail like Necros. Maybe I don't know if this was if this is actually better than the old one, or it looks just the same, but you guys tell me. Of course it depends upon the viewers, so how you like, do you prefer the old one or the new one? I personally find both good looking. I don't, it's good actually. It's not bad looking thumbnail. It looks okay. So that was it for the video. If you watched it till the end, then thank you so much. I appreciate your determination, so please. And also there will be new videos coming in future, many of the good tutorials for you guys. Subscribe and like this video, share it with your friends, and until then, thank you, bye bye.